Hey, this is weather forecaster Liam. Here's what we got going on today's video. The North and Midwest could see some thunderstorms for tonight and into tomorrow that could bring some hail and small tornadoes. Also going to take a look at the tropics to see if we have any tropical activity. And are we seeing a monsoon in the west? All coming up on TRA Weather. All right, let's start off in the tropics. Well, right now, we have no hurricanes, tropical storms, depressions, or even any invests in the Atlantic region. And no development is expected for at least the next 5 days. But as we go over to the Pacific, we do have Tropical Depression Flossie, that once was Tropical Storm and Hurricane Flossie, but since then has weakened into a depression. But as you can see, it's very close to Hawaii, but will go north and will not make landfall in Hawaii. But that seems to have been the pattern this year. Storms weakening before getting to Hawaii, then just barely missing the islands. But thankfully, Flossie won't have much, if any, impact on the Hawaiian Islands. But if we do get an invest, tropical depression, storm, or hurricane of interest, I will make a quick video on it, and you all will be the first to know. Alright, here's a look at the future radar for the southwestern portion of the United States, and this is the NAM 3KM model. Now, at the very beginning of this video, in weather stories and headlines, I had a quick thing on monsoon for the west. Now, those of you wondering what a monsoon is, it's pretty simple. It's basically a change in wind direction, and in this case, we have a more southerly wind flow, and that is bringing a lot more moisture from the Pacific Ocean to these areas, such as Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, southeastern California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. And during this time of year, this is when the bulk of the rainfall for these areas happens, where we can get too much rain and some pretty severe thunderstorms if the conditions are right. And this is midnight tonight. We currently have a high pressure system over southwestern Colorado. It's 1,020 millibars, so not getting any rain right now. But let's go to tomorrow afternoon for this area. And as you can see, not too much has changed. May have some thunderstorms trying to develop near Arizona and New Mexico. Let's go a little further. You can definitely start seeing those thunderstorms develop, but they're not too numerous, mainly staying in northern Arizona and western New Mexico. We go a little further forward to midnight tomorrow. You can see that high pressure system is still there, hanging over southwestern Colorado, even stronger than it was before, now at 1,024 millibars, and not really much thunderstorm development at all in this areas. But over the past week to 2 weeks, we've had a lot of thunderstorms in this area. But right now, for tomorrow and tonight, looking pretty good, pretty decent actually. Besides maybe a few pop-up thunderstorms for Arizona and New Mexico. Let's go forward one more time to Wednesday at noon. Trying to get some thunderstorms developing in western Colorado and Utah, but that high pressure system's right there. It's really going to suppress those thunderstorms and their development. But once that high pressure system leaves, be prepared because those thunderstorms will come back again. All right, here's the future radar for the eastern half of the United States. Well, right now, we do have some pop-up thunderstorms in the southeast, mainly in areas of Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. Also, maybe a few pop-up thunderstorms as well in western Kansas, western Oklahoma, and northern Texas. But as you can see, northern portion of the United States, we have a squall line mainly over Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, and upper Michigan. Now these thunderstorms up there could bring some hail and maybe even a few tornadoes, so we have to keep an eye on that. Let's go to midnight tonight. That squall line makes its way through the entire state of Wisconsin, going into Illinois, now about through Iowa. Now, right around midnight, I would say tonight is when that severe threat starts to really decrease. Not still saying you could see some small hail with it, but I would say the tornado threat is about gone by about midnight tonight. Let's go forward to tomorrow morning. That squall line has definitely dissipated now. Just a little bit of it left, mainly in Illinois, Missouri, and Michigan. But the main portion of it is in Canada. Go forward again to tomorrow afternoon. Looking pretty nice outside, actually. We do have some thunderstorms trying to get developed in the Midwest, mainly in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, New York, Pennsylvania. But in the Southeast, trying to get some thunderstorms get developed as well. I think they'll mainly be stationary in Florida, but areas such as Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee, there's not too much fuel to work with. By I mean fuel, I mean Cape, wind shear, all of that. I'm not seeing too much thunderstorm development in those areas. Let's go to tomorrow night, right around 7 to 8 p.m. We have those thunderstorms in the Midwest still sticking around those same places. They aren't going to be too severe, but definitely some small hail possible. And those thunderstorms in the Southeast, as I just said, don't really ever get going besides maybe a few in central and southern Florida. Let's go to midnight tomorrow night. Those thunderstorms, again, still sticking around in the Midwest. You're going to be dealing with those things all day. And you're starting to see in the north central portion of the United States some little green and yellow dots pop up. Those thunderstorms could be severe. They will be rather scattered. There won't be too many of them, but if we do get a few of them, they could be severe, could bring some large hail, and yes, a few tornadoes. So we have to keep an eye on that. Let's go forward one more time to Wednesday morning. As you can see, those thunderstorms that were in the north central portion of the United States, not really much left of them. Maybe a few sticking around in Nebraska and Kansas. Wednesday morning, they should be about gone. And those thunderstorms that were in the Midwest, again, looks to be still sticking around. Won't really go away till Wednesday afternoon. And by the time Wednesday afternoon comes by, they'll be starting a whole new round of severe thunderstorms. So a squall line of severe thunderstorms for the Midwest for tonight and into tomorrow morning, and some pop-up thunderstorms for the North Central and Midwest for Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, here's your TRA weather prediction for tonight, Monday night. We have a medium risk for western Oklahoma, southwestern Kansas, and very northern Texas Panhandle. We also have a medium risk for much of Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, and central and southern Wisconsin. And here are your TRA weather torcons for Monday tonight. We have a 3 for Wisconsin, northwestern Illinois, and a 2 for southeastern Minnesota, eastern and central Iowa, and northern Missouri. We have a 2 for western Oklahoma, southwestern Kansas, Texas Panhandle, very eastern New Mexico. We also have a 2 for southwestern Dakota, western Nebraska, and northeastern Colorado. And here's your TRA weather prediction for Tuesday. We don't have much medium risk, but we do have a large area of low risk, mainly in the Midwest and some northeast portions of the United States. But in the north central, we have a medium risk, mainly for northwestern Minnesota, the Dakotas, and northwestern Nebraska. Okay, here's about the storm. Tornadoes will be medium. Not too many tornadoes, but I'm expecting a few. Hail will be medium. Flooding will be low. Wind will be high. Lightning will be medium. Power outages will be medium. Wind shear will be high. And Cape will be medium. And the info is for the storm is for Monday through Tuesday. So this is for both Monday and Tuesday. The highest threat is wind, and the lowest threat is flooding. Now, if I get any breaking news on these severe weather events, I will keep you all updated and informed on my Twitter page at TRA Weather. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, like and share this and subscribe to my channel TRA Weather. Thank you. See you next time.